Hello, my wonderful learners. Welcome to an exciting English class where we'll be talking about punctuation marks. We'll be talking about punctuation marks. Here in this class today, we'll talk about the meaning of punctuation marks, the different kinds of punctuation marks, and their functions in sentences. I am Miss Rebecca. Let's get to understand punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are special signs we use in writing to help us read and understand sentences better. They help us to know when to stop, when to pause, when to ask questions, and when to show excitement. Let me say that punctuation marks add meaning to our writings. We have different punctuation marks. And the ones we'll be discussing in today's lesson include full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation, and the capital letters. Let's learn about full stop. Look at your screen and see what a full stop looks like. Full stop is a dot. Full stop is a what? A dot. And how is it used? Full stop is used at the end of a sentence. When you come across full stop be it in a comprehension passage, a letter, a short note, what it simply means is that that particular sentence you are reading has ended. And listen, it will be wrong for you to raise your tone in reading a sentence that ends with full stop. For example, the boy is riding a bicycle and the punctuation mark there is full stop. It will be wrong for you to say, the boy is riding a bicycle. Full stop indicates that a sentence has ended. I hope you got that right. The next punctuation mark we'll be talking about is the comma. Comma is the punctuation mark that tells us to pause for a short time when reading a sentence. It is not used at the end of a sentence like the full stop. Rather, it comes in between the sentence. For example, how do we read this sentence on the screen? It can be read thus. He went to the market and bought apple, banana, pineapple, mango, and strawberries. It will be wrong for us to read this sentence as he went to the market and bought pineapple, mango. No, we don't have to rush the sentence. We have to pause bit by bit to indicate that there is a comma after the list of each item. And next, we are talking about question mark. You can see the question mark on the screen. When is a question mark used? Question mark is used to ask questions. Question mark is used to ask a question. When you are reading and come across a question mark at the end of a sentence, you should know that that sentence is a question. Many times, we often fall victim of reading a question as if it is a normal statement. I believe after this class, you will understand better and you will know how to differentiate between a question sentence and just a normal statement, and you will read them accordingly. For example, look at this sentence on the screen. Have you seen your notes? Have you seen your notes? Your tone will rise at the end of the sentence to show that you are actually asking a question. But in a situation where you read the sentence as, have you seen your notes? It is actually wrong. In most cases, when you come across a question mark at the end of a particular sentence, you should know that you will raise your voice a little bit at the end of the sentence. Have you seen your notes? Is the teacher around? Have you eaten today? At the beginning of this lesson, I said we'll be looking at five punctuation marks, which are full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation, and capital letters. So the next one we'll be talking about is the exclamation mark. Can you see? Look at it very well. It is not the same with question mark. They are different. While the question mark is a kind of curve and dots under it, the exclamation mark is like a straight stroke with a dot under it. Now, when we talk about exclamation mark, what is it used for? We use exclamation mark to show a strong feeling, excitement, or a surprise. For instance, you just received an information that surprises you. And in response, you say, wow, that's lovely. Oh my God. Such statements attract exclamation mark. They attract exclamation mark. In other words, exclamation mark is used to show excitement. It is used to show surprise. It is used to show a strong feeling. And the last one we'll be talking about today is the capital letter. Capital letter. It might sound funny to you. Yes, capital letter is a punctuation. How is capital letter used? Capital letter is used to begin a sentence. Capital letter is used to begin a sentence. I know many of us are faulty in this. You begin your sentence with small letter. No, it is not right. As somebody who understands the proper usage of punctuation marks, you should understand or know that when you are writing a sentence, the first letter of your sentence must be a capital letter. In other words, capital letter is used to begin a fresh sentence. It can be a fresh sentence or a fresh paragraph after a full stop. When you want to begin another sentence, you must begin with a capital letter. You need to also understand that when we talk of capital letter, many of you, if you are writing your name, you begin with small letter. For instance, someone whose name is John will write small letter John. That is wrong. If you don't want everything to be capital letter, at least letter J must, what did I say? Must. Letter J must be a capital letter. It is wrong for you, John, to write your name as small letter John. For instance, my name is Rebecca. It will be wrong for me to write my name as small letter Rebecca. The right thing to do is for me to write my name as capital letter R, small letter Ebecca. I hope you got that quite all right. And I believe that henceforth you won't commit the same mistake or error. All right, my wonderful learners. In today's English class, we discussed punctuation marks, the meaning of punctuation marks, and different punctuation marks, such as the full stop, the comma, question mark, exclamation mark, and the capital letter. And I believe that you've been able to learn one or two things in today's class. Should you have any question, feel free to hit the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you again in our next class. Bye.